We can talk about leadership for all we want, but if you are unwilling to pioneer, you will be a leader on book, certificated, sitting down and just knowing about it for nothing. And pioneering is not an easy walk. We need pioneers everywhere. And pioneers are what you people call visionaries. That's who they are. They are willing to go to provide what is needed, what is most needed by a people who don't even know that that is what is most needed in that community to make them be better. That's what a pioneer is. Ajay Crowther was chased by Fulani herdsmen, his father killed, and his relatives killed. Their town of Oshogo was roasted completely, and he and his mother and sister were arrested by the Fulanis, and they were sold as slaves to the Portuguese. By 1818, they were finally sold out. And for the 5th time. He never saw his family again. This time they were sold from one master to another. But in God's grace, in 1822, after the abolition of slave trade was passed, his boat that was sailing to the West Indies, the name of the boat was Mimido. And Admiral Henry Leake, who was then, he wasn't the admiral of the fleet then, he was Captain Leake. He led the British army that arrested the ship Mimidon, in which Crowther was in, and in which his wife Susanna was also in. But she wasn't his wife then. But the one thing in which Admiral Leake wrote in his book was the memory he had of this young slave when they were freed. The captain of the boat was arrested and chained. And as Ajay Crowther was going out of the boat, he slapped the captain. A very good slap. And ran out. Captain Leake never forgot that story. And he had it in his... But the boldness of a young African slave being freed, beating a white man, caught the mind of Captain Leake. Captain Leake himself, a Christian, was one of those who followed Wilberforce. In fact, he worshipped in the church of John Venn, Venerable John Venn. So when they were free in Sierra Leone, school was there. There were helpers from Germany, from England, CMS, and Ajay Crowther proved to be one of the best students. He was a good learner. And let me pause a little bit to tell you this, that as a parent, and I learned this also because the biggest critic my father ever had was me. And my father used to say, Badamwa, you will grow. I criticized my father for everything. I criticized him for not taking me in a car from our house to Terminus bus station to enter the train to go to Zaria. But he will take my younger sisters in a car to Gindri. But I was a boy. He didn't care about me. I was hungry. I felt he was partial. I felt he didn't like me. I felt everything was wrong with my father. Only your children can criticize you so viciously because only they see what nobody else sees. Everybody sees you as a sir, my Lord, your grace, my bishop, my pastor, reverend, and so on. But the children are seeing something different. They see when you are a man of integrity, they know it. When everybody thinks you are a great man, they know that this man is running after the women that we know about. They know children are horrible. They know everything. Believe me, if you underestimate your child, you are destroying that child. They know everything. They know when you are straight. They know when you are honest. They know when you say a word. My eldest daughter was in school one of the days, and it was their visiting day.